Hello YouTubers, it's Travis, welcome back. We are doing another best of 3 Innistrad Midnight Hunt draft on MTG Arena. Very glad to have you here. It's kind of a rare treat to get to open a specific rare, a fun rare, an exciting rare, and then actually get to be able to play the thing in your deck. To draft responsibly, make the adult picks, and still end up getting to play the fun rare. To draw it and to have it be impactful in the game, what's more fun than that? I hope that you'll enjoy today's draft. Dude, it's the first time I've ever gotten to open a Bob. I want to play Bob. It's obviously the pick, but I guess we can talk about the other cards. If this wasn't here, I guess you're looking at, I mean, probably Nibs, then Purifying Dragon. And then once we get to the commons, I think Shadow Beast and Awakener are the two that I would like most. But dude, we got a Bob. I've never been able to play the Bob. This thing's great. And rewards you for self-milling, which is kind of what everybody wants to do anyway. My tea's still a wee bit too hot. Like me. I also didn't get any more of the Werther's Originals, which I'm going to need. So we'll have to take a break here in a minute. Unless I think I can run upstairs super fast and grab some, but I don't think I can. Siphon Insight's really good. Kessig Naturalist is really good. I'm not quite ready to say that I'm forcing the blob, but I'm really thinking about taking the Eccentric Farmer here. It plays super nice with the blob and would leave me in green, and we can figure out what the other color is later. The problem is that Siphon Insight's really good. I don't know what the hell they took. Alright, fine, I'll take the best card in the pack. Poor me. I'm not likely to splash it, but this might end up meaning I don't get to play the Bob, which would make me sad. I know it's the right call, I just don't want to do it. Like, hey, here's a cool rare you haven't played with yet. It's a single color. This pack doesn't have much going on for it, though, sadly. So here's a bunch of medium cards. Is the Farmer that much worse than Siphon Insight? Yes. Now, the upside is that it's green. I think we're going to take the dual here. Like, if I'm going to default to a card, I'd rather default to a card that plays with the best card I have. I've heard about that one too, Shadows. But, like, so the upside of the Farmer is that it's green, right? The upside of this is, like, sometimes you get stuck and you're missing a land drop. You can go get one. This card literally has cycling. What a couple of duds, yo. I guess we're on Burn the Accursed, which I don't want to be picking here. Hopefully the next pack has some clue for us, because, like, this is rough. This is not the start I was looking for. Yeah, I think what we actually need to do here is stick to the green because we have a good green card. We have the Bob. This is good. So if I take green cards and we eventually figure out what's open, we get to play it with Bob. So that's kind of where I'm at. Not really the droid we were looking for, no. Sadly. Okay, so the table just doesn't like Siphon Insight. That's fine. We're going to just keep taking green cards. Because that's better than 6th pick. Ook! I mean, again, the Trapper's not bad, but I'm just going to stick with the creature base here, and eventually I'll open a good removal spell and be like, well, I guess we'll play red or black or blue. I do like me an Electric Revelation. It's funny to pass that Naturalist and then be like if I could go back and take the Naturalist over the Insight, this is looking better. I suspect this deck will want tapping at the window. If it gets into blue, it certainly will. I think this is probably out. Okay, this is the Naturalist I was saying that I wanted to take, and it's still here. So my guess is we're just going to do this. This might get included. Yeah, the main thing we had going there is the Admirer's Green. The Witch is fine. It's just not a reason to be going into white. Like, Dual Craft Trainer is a reason to be going into white, but I think we've probably found our color pair. And there's bloody nothing for it here, which is weird. But Celestis is still pretty good for us. And it kind of makes me feel comfortable playing the other 5-drop and the tap. So I think this deck is kind of coming together. I tend not to value the 2-drops and just play whichever ones I get, Rick. Like, the Coven Witch is really good. But, like, I had a green-white deck this morning that had 0 Coven Witches and was a pretty easy 3-0. Like, you just don't need it. The Jack-o'-lanterns do unless you're using them to splash, right? But Bob doesn't really need much going, right? Electric Revelation will get us 2-3 blobs, and then we're kind of good to go. Probably 3-4 blobs. Like, I don't think you need to do a lot of work for it. It's a shame our color pair's not open, though. Oh. This werewolf blows down houses. Catilda's quite good as like a mana sink. I wonder if you splash her. But mostly for like a late game thing, which I could do. Lunar Frenzy would be valuable in this deck. We would play that. I think pretty happily. But I'm going to speculate on this. We'll see if we need it. We might not. I do need some twos. We may as well pick one up here. Because, like, this is all fine stuff, but replaceable. Spike kind of sucks. We can take another Burb Admirer for the sideboard, I guess. It might. I wouldn't count on it. This sets up the splash, and we're happy to play it anyway. So, cool. Frenzy's an uncommon. I don't think it's underrated. I think people just don't like red. Got to be careful when you play it. Yeah, if they're not tapped out, don't play it. And I almost always side it out after game one. That's pretty nice with the splash. And it would make me feel comfortable playing another 5-drop. Okay, let's talk. I think the splash is in now. We could play one Immolation. Okay. This is kind of coming together. There's like a little plan here. All combat tricks get blown out. That one just gets blown out even more because you're spending your whole turn to do it and thinking you're going to kill somebody when you're not. I'm going to take an Exorcism for the size board. That's pretty easy to splash in, and it's a really good size board card. All right, there's our last 2 if we need one. I don't think I want the Mystic Skull. I don't have to play all of this either, but would probably cut the Harrier currently. Yeah, that tea is really fogging up my glasses. Yeah, there's still pack 3. We ain't done yet. I mean, we could be done. I could probably play this and make it work. Like, our color pair is open. I said I could play another 5 with the Rejuvenator, and I think I can. I think I'm pretty happy to take the Cavalry there. Kind of need like one removal spell. Ideally a cheapy one. I may not get that. I may just have to jam the other Burn the Accursed and call it. Yeah. I don't hate play with fire, but it's mostly an immolation. Like another Revelation would be pretty sick. This deck wants a combat trick now, doesn't it? I may end up playing this Howl of the Hunt. Because like right now, taking this and having Howl of the Hunt looks like a deck to me. You're not actually better than anything, are you? If I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things I could cast, that's okay. But I don't know what I'd cut. I'd almost rather have a Candle Guide. Because I think this is the deck. Right here. There's an Unnatural Growth, which I've seen be good if you can get to the late game. There's also the Living Frenzy if I want one. Yeah, you can sort of think about it like that. And I guess the downside is I'm playing a 2-mana 2/3, which isn't that bad. I feel like we're looking to win with the 5 drops currently. I don't know. The mana's going to be a little difficult to get a natural growth going, but once you land it, you just win, right? I think I want that. I don't know what I want to cut for it, which is kind of weird. Probably the combat trick. Like, let's just win with everything. It's going to be an interesting mana base that I'm building, but I've got the Celestis and the Rejuvenator to help with the quad green. It's not like we're looking to turn 5 it. It's more of a later play anyway. If I want more combat tricks, we have them. Ooh, another Naturalist. I like that. Well, it almost makes sense to cut the Timberland guide. Yeah, I think it actually does. And to keep the wolf. We got a farmer too? Sweet! I'm gonna have to make a cut here. I'm never playing any of that. I don't want to make a cut here. It looks good. Maybe this means we cut this Rejuvenator. Because I'm still going to have 1, 2, 3 white sources in this deck. I think I like tapping. We're playing 14 creatures, and I'm happy to bend some stuff. I've even got a little bit of flashback. Maybe I don't need to stress about... Yeah. I could sort of see trimming tapping and playing the Rejuvenator over it. Well, I think people are arguing that that's where the skill lies now, Pro. And I can understand that perspective. It feels very different to me because it's not what I'm used to, but I think we've gone full circle, and that literally is where the skill lies, is figuring out what the best 23 of the 60 playables you got is, instead of scraping together 20 playables and then figuring out which of the 3 unplayables you're going to put in your deck. I think I can get behind this. We need the Doggo Plains, right? Yeah. Like, this looks like a deck. And it's still got 8, 9, 10 green sources in it, which I think is enough for unnatural growth. Like, it's a bit much, but we can probably do it. Splash doesn't look too bad. I think I like this. Kind of excited to get to try out the Bob. All right, let's rip a red source and look like a genius. Did it unequip all of my emotes when it restarted me a minute ago? It did. I have none of them. That's frustrating. How am I supposed to express my desire to grab legs? Oh God, not like this, please. I don't deserve this. It's because my emotes are bugged out. Like, this dude's still a 0-1, right? Yeah. Oh, sweet summer child. Where you know you're 3-4 that turns into more 3-4s? That seems pretty good to me. Bye-bye. Black-green fragile is kind of how I'd refer to this. I've seen people do some of what they're doing. It feels like it should give reach. I have to get my emotes reset up. It's going to bother me. I don't really know how to sideboard against what they're doing because I don't really know what they're doing. I'm not going to assume they're bad or new or whatever. They may just have a divergent stratagem. All right, let's party. What's up, Kane? We're a bit behind here. That's okay. If all they're going to do is come at me with a 1-1, I think we can be alright. I need them not to kill my cavalry. That's pretty easily sorted. Be more fun next turn with Burn the Accursed. The mask's really good in my experience when best of 3 limited. Kind of have to hope they block it. Because I'm not entirely sure what we do if they don't. I can't burn it. Could double block it. That's the awkward part, is it's usually not a very scary card. But it's looking pretty good here. It could deal me up to 12 here. That's a little scary. Yeah, I don't like that at all. That's pretty funny, Michael. Were they not playing like weird green-black stuff the first time we played? Or am I misremembering? All right, so there is enough to not do everything I want to do. Because we can hit for 12 right now. Maybe the answer then is to double block the behemoth, let them pump this to lethal, burn the accursed, and then swing back and try to get them. I think that's actually our out. If they've got a removal spell, they just kill me. I'm trying to make sure they can't kill me with an act of treason. Because that would be stupid to lose to here. Alright, so what does that do whenever another creature dies? I mean, we just spam our hand here. I have to imagine the swing team here is pretty close to lethal. Like they would block our two biggest things, which are these two, and take 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's pretty lethal. Alright, I gotta get these emotes fixed. Stickers are great. What did we have doubles of? Did we have double reds? I don't think we had any doubles of anything, did we? Oh yeah, we had a natural growth. Duh. So it'd be green. Was it quad green for that thing? I think it was. Like, I legitimately need to go get another green source. Okay, I don't now. It's for the white-green protection from werewolves lady. I guess I never did with the Celestis, but deck thinning, yo. That thing has to die quickly. Because it will kill us. We're going to look for duel for dominance, and then probably scoop is my guess. Yeah, I'm going to be chump blocking here in a minute. This is one of those cards, you kill it or they win. I didn't kill it, they're going to win. I'd have put the extra damage on the flyer. Right? Because if I block this, I'm still alive. Not that I can do anything with it. But I'd put it on the flyer and one came. Hey, we got our splash. That's pretty neat. We have the tools we need to beat that. Just need to be careful. Like, I can kind of only kill it with the Burn the Accursed or the Duel for Dominance. So I've got 3 ways to interact with it. But I have to hope that was a bad draw for us versus a good draw for them. Because if that was a good draw for us and a bad draw for them, it doesn't matter. We're just going to die. I know what the real problem was. I didn't tell him to grab a leg. Oh man, what a hand. That's brutal. I can't keep that on the play. I would almost try it on the draw. This I can keep. We send this back. I can weirdly discard cards to draw cards with the Celestis. That is a turn 3 I can get behind. feels a little weird, but... I'm good on 4 lands for a minute. What's good now? Do we discard this because it's not, like, actually great here? It's fine. But, like, we've got 5-drops in this deck. We've got good 5-drops in this deck. I don't think I'm looking to, like, have a 2 here. Like, it would suck to hit a land, but I'd rather get deeper. If we hit lands, we can cash them away with that. Bye-bye. We're about to go on a draw. And it's going to be considerably more difficult. I almost want to take out the Dawnheart Rejuvenator. I don't think I really can, though. But yeah, there's not much of a size board for what they're doing. Yeah, I can sort of see the argument for that too, unnamed, but that's one of the ways we could actually beat what they're doing is just late game slam that, and all of our stuff's so big there's nothing they can do about it. Sucks to have to mulligan so much, but we'll do what we can. Yeah, this one's going to have to send back the burn, and we need this to survive and be able to attack, which is kind of a big ask. They'd have to block this with both. I'm game with that. Or I suppose not. Also down with that. Might be a fun little turn. Okay, okay. That's a pretty good boss. Bye-bye. I would have said good game, but there's no way I was going to find it in time. So the least I can do is wave to them. At least we can say grab a leg again. It feels good to feel good. It's not that bad. I mean, it's still Magic. I don't think this is my favorite format, but after stopping complaining so darn much, I'm having more fun with it. I was in a weird place yesterday. What's up, Peppy? How you been? Yeah, there you go. It's fine. It's fine. I don't think it's actively bad. It's just also not actively good. It's fine. Sorry about a hard candy, but apparently, now that I'm off of nicotine, this is just my life now. This is a really chill album, for sure. Streamtastical Tunes, Meemaw the Geeky Granny's record label. I think I liked AFR a little more. Thank you, Peppy. Are you wanting to link Streamtastical Tunes, Rage? Because that's not a bad idea. I don't know how to link it. Okay, I guess it's a 2 for 2 then. Is there a way to, like, permit her to post a link? I don't think that does anything. All right. That doesn't work either. I thought I could slash mod her. Oh, there you go. I did. Yeah, post the link. You now have a sword. I am not expecting you to do serious moderating. I wonder why they scooped. They weren't straight up dead. Thank you, Rage. I probably need a little bit more early game and a little bit less late game. Let's do that. Yeah, there's a lot of good music on Streamtastical Tunes, and it's okay to play in your YouTube videos and on Twitch. It's coming from a streamer that I like very much called Meemaw the Geeky Granny. She's great. Mod sort of granny advertising +1, basically, yeah. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen you in here, Peppy, but it is certainly good to see you again. Like I said, I'm not expecting you to do much modding, but when people ask questions like that, you seem to be pretty Johnny on the spot with here's the thing. I think my main two mods that have been keeping things going lately are Techno Shaman and Orcish Artillery, and I want to do more for them, but I'm not really sure what to do. Because those two are kind of on top of things. Everybody else is great too, like I'm not dissing my other mod, they're good people. But those two in particular have done some shenanigans. The blob appears to be as good as advertised. Okay, so we're going to kill that, but we're going to do it off after combat. So I can just let this go ahead and happen and let these trades happen, because this is fine. Although that would have given me an instant, so I don't even really need to do this. I just want to make sure I'm keeping Coven. And I will be as long as I put the counter on this. Oh, okay, this was an instant too. It didn't actually need to happen the way I thought it did. It's been mostly 3-0s today. Feels good, yo. I like it. The blob's been really, really good. Quite happy blobbing. I think having my head screwed on straight has helped too. So like conversations with Ryan Spain, Luca, other folks, I think have made me a little better. Yeah, I was in a bit of a slump, but I think it was me that was in the slump, not Magic that was in the slump. Perhaps the only thing better than a busted rare is my patrons. Thank you all very much for supporting the work I'm doing here on YouTube. If you'd like to become a patron, you can visit my Patreon. There's a link below in the video description. You can see your name up in lights and get some other cool rewards. Thank you all very much for your support. We'll see you next time.